Hey, this is Yulia and welcome to my channel. Here I talk about Canada, life in Canada, studying in Canada, working in Canada, and today I'm gonna be talking about scam in Canada. Yes, you heard me right, scam. If you want to know how to stay away from scammers in Canada, then keep on watching. Before we dive into this topic, let's clear some things up. We have spam when, let's say, a store messages you and says, hey, buy the newest iPhone, blah blah blah, and the store messages you like 10 times a week. That's spam. Scam is when people are trying to get to your personal information or potentially make money off you by tricking you into something like illegal. So what kind of scam do we have here? Same as everywhere, same in my homeland, Russia. We have phone calls, we have messaging, we have emails, and we also have job offers. So the first two, messages and emails, are pretty straightforward. So we get a link saying, you want iPhone 12, click here to redeem your reward right now. And you like click, and then they'll be like, yeah, you want the iPhone, just pay for the shipping. And you're like, okay, sure, sounds okay. New iPhone is like 2K, shipping is like $200, fine. And then you just pay and done. You don't have an iPhone, you don't have your $200.
Loser! Loser!
Same with your emails. You can get an email saying your account has been suspended. Click this link to renew, blah 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 blah. Nope, never do that, please. Also, there can be emails like, oh, you want iPhone 12 again? We've picked you and you are the winner, and we had like 10,000 candidates, blah blah blah. Just no, just like spam. The most interesting scam, as for me, is job offers. Once someone messaged me and said, Yulia, I found this amazing job. It's literally a perfect job for a student. I'm like, what's that? So you work for 20 hours and they pay you $40 an hour. And I'm like, okay. And the girl was like, they're asking for my social insurance number, for my like work permit, passport, blah blah. I'm like, where did you find that? She sends me the link. There's like a name of the company. I literally copy and paste the name into Google, and there's nothing. No company website, no nothing, only people complaining that it's a scam. How much do you have here? Like, when someone offers you a job paying $40 an hour, if you're a student with no experience, can you at least Google that stuff? No, this is a scam. They're gonna take your personal info and then do whatever they want with it. So be careful. Do not fall for this type of jobs for students. It is a complete
Oh shit!
move into my favorite part of the scam. And it is calls. Oh my god, this is my favorite one. So in Canada, they call you from immigration, from Canada Revenue Agency, asking for your taxes. Okay. They also call you from Service Canada saying your social insurance number has been suspended, you're a criminal, you should go to jail. So as I've mentioned, they call you from all different government services and ask you for your personal information like social insurance number, like your date of birth, like your credit card number. Why would you ask that? Also, they threaten you, they say you owe us money, we're gonna deport you, you're gonna go back home to Russia. And you're like sitting there and being like, what? So how do you actually understand that it's a scam? First of all, they call you and ask for personal information, like I've mentioned before. If someone calls you and says, hey Yulia, can we have your social insurance number? Bye. If they call you and ask for like credit card, debit card, anything personal, okay, bye. If you're not 100% sure who's calling, you can always hang up and then call back the CIC, RCC, CRA, or whoever was calling. And also, as I've mentioned before, when you get a call like that and someone is threatening you, saying they're gonna deport you, they're gonna like take all your money, you're gonna go to jail, 100% it is scam. Because government institutions never call you. They will either send you a mail or an email or send a message in your personal account online. They will never call you and say, hey Yulia, you're gonna be deported to Russia, pack your stuff. No, this never happened, because they literally have no time. When you call immigration, you're on the phone for an hour. Imagine these people calling you back. Zero chance, so don't fall for that stuff.
What I'm totally being serious.
Once they called me, I was young, I didn't know stuff about scam in Canada, and they called me and said, this is from immigration, and I was waiting for my paper. I was like, okay, sure. So we figured out that you broke the law or something like that, and like you need to go to the trial, to the court, and like face it. And I'm like, what? Like what's going on? They're like, okay, it's gonna be fine. You cannot hang up. You should be on the line with us for the whole duration of like our conversation. I was like, weird flags, but okay. Sure, I was talking to them, and he was like, okay, we can forgive you if you go and buy something, because we don't accept cash, we do not accept like credit cards, check, we accept gift cards. And I was like, what? Like gift cards? I'm like, okay, sure. Like I was young and stupid, I'm sorry. So the dude on the phone is like, go to the closest pharmacy and get gift cards. And I'm like, what kind of gift cards? And he's like, you know Steam? Steam? I'm like the Play Store. He's like, correct, like the Play Store. Thank you, Yulia, that you've played for 8 years World of Warcraft and you know what the hell is Steam. For those who don't know, Steam is like a Play Store, like Google Play or App Store for video games, where you can play Dota and all this kind of games. Anyways, so he's like, yeah, go get us like 5k worth of Steam cards. And I'm like, what?
Wait, what?
And he also mentioned that I shouldn't be telling the cashier what's going on. I should just say that it's for gifts. At this point, I was like, what the hell is going on? I'm literally sweating, I'm shaking, I'm like, where do I get the money from? And when he says, buy gift cards for Steam store, I'm like, boom, like I'm done. I hung up, I call the immigration, I'm like, hey, I just got this call from IRCC, like, can you please check for me? And the lady on the phone was like, yeah, lucky you. And I'm like, oh my god, I was so close to be fooled by some weird dude, like, I don't even know where he is. So I was so pissed, I was so mad, I was like shaking. So it was the craziest moment, I guess, in my life in Canada, but yeah. So here are my tips on how not to get fooled by scammers. First of all, check the emails, check the numbers. If you're getting a call from a weird number, copy and paste it to Google. Please, just copy, paste. First 3 or 4 links gonna be who called me, caller ID, blah blah blah, and most likely it's gonna be spam. Same with emails. If you get an email from PayPal saying your account has been suspended, just hover onto the email, and if it's something like jessica@.com, that means it's spam. If it's jessica@paypal.com, that might be true. But also, if you're not 100% sure, call back, email back, use the chat support. So if you're getting a call from Service Canada, call Service Canada, be like, hey, I got a call from you, can you please verify it was you, blah blah blah. Done deal. Same with emails. If you think it's a real email or something like that, you can always go on the website to the support section and chat with an agent, maybe send an email saying, hey, I got this email, is this real, is this legit or not? If you get a call and they're like speaking, I don't know, in Chinese, and then they're like, for English, press 1. Don't, please, because then they're gonna like charge you or whatever. You're gonna speak to an agent, and then again they'll start to fish for your personal information. Just save your time, save your energy for something else, because it's just simply not worth it. It's not gonna be something like you won 1 million, even though if you actually did, I doubt that they're gonna be calling you with this weird numbers.
No.
Same with messages, same with emails. If you get an email and says, click here to redeem, click here to renew, blah, blah, blah. Never click on these links. Most likely they will have some viruses or just some spam, scam information. As I've mentioned before, if you're not 100% sure that it is immigration calling, call them back, ask them if it is real, if you're actually getting deported or something, and never give your personal information to anyone. If someone calls you and asks for your social insurance number, for your credit card information, for your like last name, first name, date of birth, no. Yes, if you're calling immigration, for verification purposes, they might ask you for your date of birth, country of birth, and first name, last name. But that's it. They're not gonna ask you any other info. If someone is asking you, I don't know, your personal address, something like that, just hang up. No, this is fake, most likely. I'm not sure. Also, don't forget to block these numbers because most likely they're gonna call you again and you don't want that. And the last but not least, report all these scam numbers to Canada Anti-Fraud Organization. You can Google that, you can go to the website and report what happened to you. So they have like a database of numbers or emails or whatsoever, so they keep track of all this fraud happening. So this is it for today. Stay safe, don't give out your personal information to random people, and I'll see you very soon. Bye!